First, we go to a Los Angeles freeway overpass, where a female driver literally hangs between life and death. She's lost control of her small car, which teeters precariously 40 feet up. Passing motorists have tried to secure it with ropes, but it could break loose at any moment. As emergency personnel converge on the scene, the young woman remains trapped inside the compressed car. She's seriously injured, imprisoned beneath the steering wheel.
She was yelling and screaming, so I decided that we weren't going to endanger any more people by putting them into the car until we got it secured, because it was just barely hanging onto the guardrail post.
When the tow truck secured to the vehicle, he only secured to the rear half of the vehicle. And when he tried to winch the car up with her still in it, we noticed that the car was actually tearing in half.
Once we got the back of the car secured with the tow trucks, then we decided to put the ladder truck underneath. And it bothered me that when they did that, Captain McGrail and his firemen were both underneath that vehicle, putting that strap on to secure it. And until we got that out, it was kind of an anxious moment for all of us.
The car would rock and creak, and it sounded like it was going to fall over at any time. So what I did is I held her hand, and I tried to comfort her and make her feel a little safer. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't.
Firefighters bring out the powerful jaws of life and other tools to cut and pry their way into the vehicle. Then, at enormous risk to himself, a fireman climbs into the car and reaches the hysterical victim.
When I first stepped into the car, the only thing that I could think of is we're going to fall. That was it. And I just remember looking down and standing on the dashboard. It's kind of a funny feeling when you're standing on the front of a dashboard because the car was vertical. My knees were definitely knocking, and I could get her feet untangled from the pedals. And after that, we were able to get her out.
The victim's ordeal has lasted nearly 3 hours. Emergency personnel will continue working for several more, clearing away the wreckage. Highway patrol officers say the young woman was neither drunk nor speeding at the time of the accident. Apparently, she simply grew tired in the early morning hours and momentarily lost control of her car.
This driver was lucky. Paramedics rushed her to a local trauma